Hi, my name is Masamu Jalwani, and I'm an author of a book called, a metaphysical book called Loopholes of Death. Actually, the title means that just like in law, you know that the loophole is where you can use something in order to escape something. In this regard, I'm taking that loophole as an in-death concept, an in-death notion that you can escape death, or you can realize that there is no death. So these are the loopholes of death, the loopholes that are wrote in order to make people realize that there is no death, or rather they can escape death. So I'm going to read a passage from this book. It's called Language as Being Culpable to a Myth Called Love. I've been conflicting with the wonder of why is it that I fail to recall most of my memories of my early childhood, especially when I was a toddler. I concur, I was still blind and oblivious to what had encompassed me and my inner being, but I had a complete workhorse of a brain to store information that I observed, presumably store burdens that I could not handle. I lacked nothing psychologically. At times, I might have been too young to comprehend, but one can never be too young to remember, interpret, and hence reminisce over things that mattered or not. But nature says something different. So I do not remember only because those memories required a language to be archived as worthy chronicles within me. Comprehension lies on growth and an expansion of maturity, but memories do not, and both hang hopelessly on words to be preserved as such, respectively. Mammals such as elephants ought to have remembrance, although they lack that understanding capacity we humans spontaneously obtain. Their language is pictorial, but the downside of a picture language is that you cannot think of yourself or visualize. You only memorize events in a visual form, and that's where it ends. Imagination is rooted in what is externally captured and what can occur due to one's perpetual desires, peculiar or impossible desires too. What is already known is primary, and so is each and every kind of thought. Language acts as a medium to assist thoughts to sculpt themselves into memories so they make relative sense during times of retrospection. And again, language is of great help in broadening one's folded language. A mind is gray matter, but that can fall low to the level of pure organ named the brain when it conjures no thoughts. That means if your mind doesn't produce any thought, it falls to a physical organ called the brain. So you don't have a mind, basically, just have a brain, no thought whatsoever. So mind is nothing but a conglomeration of words that we use as humans to communicate or to express ourselves or whatever, any other means. So yeah, that's basically what this topic talks about. It talks about language creating a mind, and a mind that ought to have an effect on us, whether negative or positive. It has an effect on us. It brings emotion because a brain starts functioning and gives signals, the neurons giving signals to the whole body, that you get a sensation and you get reaction of a physical body from your mind. So language is mind, because language inspires the brain to react. So that's basically what this passage is all about. Thank you.